Okay, another quick thoughts video of Obi-Wan episode 3. So spoilers. I'm just gonna bounce around, not in particular order. Like I said, once the series is over, I'll have an overall big review. But for now, these are just my quick thoughts on the episode 3. There's still a tug of war. There's things I really like about the series, and there's things that I really do not, especially when they're playing with canon, what they're playing with the the original trilogy events. There's things that don't really make sense. The biggest thing is Leia really going on this grand adventure with Obi-Wan, and we know in A New Hope she had no idea who Obi-Wan was, just from her Organa. Her father used to tell her, like, Obi-Wan used to help me out in the Clone Wars and all that stuff. I assume maybe she'll get her memory wiped to fix that kind of error and that continuity. Then you have the Inquisitor, who died in episode 2, who shows up in Rebels, and that's not how he dies. He dies differently in Rebels. I'm assuming he might be a clone, but then there's a lot of playing around from the canon, which I don't necessarily like. But then there's also things like Obi-Wan himself. Obi-Wan is kind of a big dummy in here, which I never thought he was the smartest man alive in the prequels. I mean, obviously, with how Anakin turned out, anybody could see that Anakin and the Chancellor talking or anything like that. Like, come on. Or when he jumped down to face Grievous, it was so bizarre. So Obi-Wan isn't the smartest guy in the world, but he should know better to let this child, Leia, really take over this mission. There is a lot. I think the CGI is fine for the most part. I don't see a lot of crazy wonkiness that's going on, like maybe like Moon Knight. Ewan McGregor is still doing a bang up job. Now the problem, man, I don't know why. Like, there was like one reviewer, and I think his name is Rob, that I saw that he did the Star Wars episode 3, the Obi-Wan episode 3 review. And this guy had a problem with the little girl's teeth. What is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? And I know I've seen this guy and Screen Junkies a lot, and him just just drawing the fact of this little girl who's playing Princess Leia's teeth. Dude, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Her teeth or whatever does not, why does that even matter? That does not matter. It doesn't. So, I don't, if I could find the video, I'll put the link below. This guy's ridiculous, though. I did like him before, a long time ago, Screen Junkies, but him pointing that out, it's so stupid. We don't need a Jake Lloyd shit going on. Her performance does not, her teeth does not matter for her performance. I don't get why that guy was on about her dentistry. It's so stupid. The little girl is doing okay. I don't think she's a kid actor. I don't think the writers give her and then Deborah Chow makes very, very questionable shots, right? They don't put her in a great light because especially the chasing of her and how bizarre and fumbly it is, and you can see the actors kind of like holding back their speed. You could capture Leia very easily. So Deborah Chow, I think, does a good job on some shots. I think this is the worst direction out of the 3, though. I think the direction was not that great. The fight choreography with Obi-Wan and his action scenes were not that great. I think you could have had a better director. I think they should have brought in some directors from The Mandalorian and stuff to do some of these episodes. I think just having Deborah Chow really, put her fingerprints on this. You could tell she's just not bringing too much craziness to the table, but the thing I do appreciate is you do get a little bit of a Solo kind of vibe to it when it comes to some of the shots. You do get like these one shots, is medium shots, and some shots with aircrafts and stuff that feels Star Wars to me. Feels like Solo and Rogue One to me, which I really like. I like the vibe. I like the cinematography. Now, a lot of people are complaining with the music, but I actually really like the music. I think this episode really elevated a little bit more of the music that John Williams did. Is it his best stuff? No. Maybe his best stuff. I think it could have been a better score with Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader, the rematch. But for the most part, I like the score. Now, I don't like the capture part or the stormtroopers like that. I feel like the first half of the episode was blah, was but the second half, of course, when Darth Vader comes into the picture, starts becoming so much better. Hayden Christensen, hopefully he is in that suit, because Darth Vader was a menace. He was great. I loved it. I loved that Darth Vader was playing with Obi-Wan, because Obi-Wan's hiding in the shadows, and he's bringing out villagers, and he's like strangling them, chopping them up, trying to get the Jedi, Obi-Wan, to come out of his hiding spot. And they do eventually have this duel, and Obi-Wan just gets wrecked. He gets wrecked. I'm surprised he's not more burned than he was, but I love that Darth Vader did drag him into the fire. I just thought it was kind of unrealistic that he wasn't as burned as he was. The new character they introduced that helps Obi-Wan and Leia. Immediately I thought maybe love interest in this. Leia does get captured. So that with Reva is still not my favorite character, and it's not a racial thing. First of all, terrible that she is getting racial, like just crazy ass messages, death threats and stuff. It's very, come on, it's dumb. It's really stupid. But I'm not gonna excuse the fact that she's a really badly directed or just badly acting her character and what she's doing, because I think she's the worst character, other than the Inquisitors are pretty bad too. The Inquisitors are bad. It's not just her, it's the Inquisitors, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I don't like this character. I think she's very bland. She's a little bit better this episode, but I'm not fully invested in this character. She's better in this episode than the last two episodes, I'll say that. But it's the Darth Vader story. It's the Darth Vader scene that really captures just everything that we wanted to see, which I really liked. I don't understand why Obi-Wan didn't light his lightsaber in the very beginning and take out some of the stormtroopers. That's bizarre to me, because I thought, well, maybe he's like so scared, like he can't do it. But he does it against Darth Vader. So episode 3 was fine. It was very unbalanced. I think it was okay. I think once Darth Vader comes into the picture, it starts becoming a joyous occasion for this evil dark side of especially his grudge against Obi-Wan. I love that. So it's going to be, I'm still invested in the series. I don't, by all means, I don't think it's the series that's absolutely saying it's hitting home runs, but it's an enjoyable watch, and I am enjoying it. So that's my thoughts on Obi-Wan episode 3. What did you guys think? Do you think I'm kind of in the money, or are you guys disagreeing and you think the first half was really good and you think the series has been kick-ass so far? I think it's been good. I think some things could definitely be a lot better. And I hate that they keep destroying some of the canon, but maybe there is something that's going to happen in the series finale. So I'm not going to say bash it that much until I see what happens in the series finale. So thank you guys for listening. I'm Dan Manic and Dan's Son. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, like the video if you like the content, and comment below. And may the force be with you.